I got a lot of tricks to get a lot of eyes on your tape, too.
Wow, great. Okay. Let me think. Oh, regarding your last game, what would you say is your biggest strength? Biggest strength? Just think of one of them, anything.
I felt like I was able to sense the pressure and then get out of the pocket and get it to our backs before the pocket collapsed.
All right, well, if you're not going to play me, I quit.
Welcome to our EA Sports live stream from Heinz Field, the home of the Pennsylvania High School Football State Championship and the host of tonight's clash between the Brush Hogs and the Dragons. Thrilled to be joining you this evening. I'm Kevin Connors. Well, the anticipation is over. A year's worth of blood, sweat, and tears has come down to this. Game time in the state championship. This is fielded just inside the goal line. And he's taken down after crossing the 20-yard line. Nothing here! Hogs take over on offense. And you know, with a state championship on the line, every drive can seem like it's the most critical. Caught by Rosas. And he moves the chains. First down.
Oh, yeah, good job, brother, good job.
Well, for the Brush Hogs, this game marks a return to the state championship. It's a chance for redemption after losing a blowout just 1 year ago in this very same stadium. The history they bring to this matchup adds a whole new dimension to this showdown. Nothing doing on that run on first down, so still the full 10 to pick up here on second down. Looking to throw, here's Dixon. And he's not able to come down with it. Third down on the way. So earlier today, while speaking with Brush Hogs coach George Thompson, I asked if their loss in the title game last year came up at all in their preparations this week. And you know what he said? He said they took the game film and they buried it. He insisted they've put it behind them and that they are ready to raise the trophy. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And he gives it to Booth. And he moves the ball forward, but not a lot on this return. QB2 and his brigade of playmakers take the field for the first time in this title game. The drive begins on the ground with Hawk. And the play call there successful as they get it across for the first. As anyone knows, high schoolers and social media, it can be a recipe for drama. And Clay Rainey stirred up some controversy this week when he predicted a championship win for his Brush Hogs. You can imagine how well that went over with QB2 and his squad. Spoiler alert, not well. Still 10 yards to go after that incompletion on first. Drops back and he'll throw it again. Maddox is wide open. And he's taken down at the 43-yard line. A 26-yard gain. And that's what the fans came to see. Looking to pass on first down. On the ground, it's Hawk. Spins away from the tackle. And they finally they stop him short of the red zone after a big-time gain. A 21-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Hawks lined up in the backfield. They go play action. And he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted in the end zone. Okay, so you're hitting me up on social media wanting to know exactly what Clay Rainey posted, and it was an invitation to his championship party tomorrow evening. Yes, very bold, and you know what? He was pretty quick to delete it, too. All right, so following the short gain, it's third down. From the gun, looking to throw. And now a flag comes out as that falls incomplete. Here's the call from down on the field.
Defense.
So there's the decision, and the penalty, of course, will be accepted. Now another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. QB2 takes the snap. It's caught. Touchdown, Dragons! Jamison Maddox, the first score of this title game. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that's good for a 7-0 lead. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll move them up to the 24-yard line. The Brush Hogs send out their offense. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. The drive begins on the ground with Rainey. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. So the comments keep coming in now on my channel, and yes, I did see Sammy Hawk's reaction to the Clay Rainey party invite. For those who haven't, here's what Hawk said. You can delete the post, but screenshots live forever. So there you have it. Everyone from playmakers to politicians, take heed. The new era of bulletin board material is here. Toss to the running back. And no gain on the play there at 2nd down. While I've got a moment here, I'd like to thank my guy Reggie Brown for the well-researched game notes he gave me earlier. Reggie writes for the school newspaper that's covered QB2 since he joined the team. It's a fumble! And now it's out of bounds. The defense knocked it loose but could not take it away. Ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Back to pass on 1st down. He's got Rosas. And he's down at the 46-yard line. Gavin Dixon, the field general of this Brush Hogs team, and someone who comes from a family with deep ties to Nebraska football. His dad, Clyde, played running back for the Huskers, as did his older brother, Tommy. Mom, Olivia, was a star on the Huskers track team, so I'm not so sure Gavin has ever even considered going anywhere else. Rainey gets the handoff, and he'll stop him after a minimal pickup. So time expires on the 1st quarter of play. 3 more to go in this state championship showdown. Back in a moment. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's second down. Dixon looks downfield, delivers the ball, and it's complete. And he's past the 20 to the 17. A gain of 8 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 1. Rainey's lined up behind Dixon. Going with the run on 3rd and short. Now he's taken down after picking up the first.
I'm ready to take over, baby.
We're seeing this offense come up with a variety of ways to move the ball on this drive, picking up first downs along the way. So it's a jet sweep. Watch the receiver. Oh, and he's brought down for a loss of yards. Lined up now for the 10th play of this drive. It's 2nd and long. Looking for a receiver. That's caught at the 7. And he's got the first down just outside the end zone. Seeking their first score of the game. Here's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. And he goes straight at him. Touchdown. A lengthy drive, and they finish it off with a celebration in the end zone. But keep an eye on the official. Don't celebrate too much. Dre now to add the extra point. Tie things up as they prepare to kick it away. Everyone's lined up, ready for the kick. He fields it at the 5. And that's a solid effort on the return as the offense heads onto the field. Dragons send out their offense, and the objective, a simple one. They want to break up this tie. Maddox is wide open, and he's taken down at the 48-yard line. A 27-yard gain, and a first down, and much, much more. Working now from the far side of the logo. It's 1st and 10. Surveys the field, and he's taken down inside the 44-yard line. So I mentioned the game notes Reggie gave me earlier, and here's an interesting fact. Rush Hogs head coach George Thompson once played Coach Fetu in a football game back in college. Now, it wasn't for a championship, but Coach Fetu's Trojans won that non-conference showdown. Amazing how we've come full circle here today. And he picks up the first down. QB2 gives it to Hawk. And there's a solid gain to the 25-yard line. When you look around this stadium, clearly a state championship of this caliber will draw thousands upon thousands of fans, and there's more than a few NFL players among them. Before the game, I saw guys like Patrick Peterson and the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu, signing a bunch of autographs. And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. 9 yards to the goal line. Here's 1st and goal. QB2 looks downfield. Using his legs now. And he'll do it himself. Touchdown. Now to tack on another point. And he puts it through. The advantage now 14-7. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Coming from deep in the end zone, and this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive, and they will have to be mindful of that clock as they chart a path down the field. Throwing to start the drive, here's Dixon. Pressure comes, and down he goes. I mentioned earlier Gavin's ties to Nebraska football. Look, he's obviously been asked about it since, I think, the 8th grade, and to his credit, he's never been shy about saying, yeah, I mean, if given the opportunity, who wouldn't want to be a Husker? So it's not a done deal till he signs that letter of intent, but there's a very good chance we'll see this young man in Lincoln someday. Now the Brush Hogs call timeout. They're down to a pair in this first half as we unravel the final moments of this opening half. Working out of a hole now. Here's 3rd and long. Dixon hands it to Rainey. And he's nowhere close to a first down. I mean, let the second guessing begin on whether they should have passed it there. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it flying. Washington fields it. Finish it off. Touchdown. Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. The Dragons are ready to kick it away. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. So the Brush Hogs are lined up now. And, you know, signal caller Gavin Dixon, he's no stranger to pressure. He led the way to victory in a couple nail-biters earlier this season. Caught by Rosas. Now he's brought down. A solid gain of 6 there on first down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Looking to pass on 2nd down. He's got Rosas. And this will be spotted at the 32-yard line. 3rd and short, but the defense is thinking pass. Looks to throw out of the shotgun. Goes underneath to Rainey. And he's down at midfield. Timeout called by the Brush Hogs. Their 3rd and final one. And with halftime on the horizon. Lined up in the shotgun. They'll throw from the 50. Sends it to Rainey in the flat. They bring him down. Just a yard on the catch there, so it'll be 2nd and 9. So, after 2 quarters of action, it's the Dragons out in front. But we won't be gone long. Back after the break. We can only hope the rascals who pulled off that halftime prank are brought to justice. Either way, it's time to get back to the game. Here comes the second half. And he stopped at the 27. come the Dragons to start the drive. And as they get underway, complacency can be the silent killer. This drive will be key. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And he'll scoot his way forward for a solid gain. I've got to take a break from the game here for a moment. I think the pranksters I mentioned earlier are still on the loose. Over in the Brush Hogs fan section, they're holding up signs they found underneath their seats with the letters that spell, well, let's just say there's a reason we aren't pointing our cameras at them right now. Following the incompletion on second, here's 3rd and 5. Back to pass. Fires right, it's complete. And he's got the first down. I spoke of the NFL players in attendance here today. Earl Thomas and Jarvis Landry happen to be watching from the sidelines tonight. And get this, Adrian Peterson showed up at Coach Fettu's request and surprised his players with a pregame speech. Can you imagine that? Pickup. Here's 2nd down. Scans the field. Finds Patton on the slant. And he's down at the 45-yard line. All right, so here's the thing. In today's era of 4 and 5 wide sets in high school football, with checkdowns to running backs and QB scrambles, Davion Patton is someone who continues to put up numbers in a system that's designed to spread the wealth. And he's got it! Touchdown! And that's the kind of play we've come to expect. Myers now to add the extra point. And they add yet another point. One of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. From a yard or two inside the goal line, he's got it. Nice looking gain, but I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
So there's the verdict. An illegal block in the back that did not miss the eyes of our officials. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. They've got to make every play count to have any chance of mounting a comeback. From the shotgun now, inside handoff. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. You know, another thing about Nebraska football, we got a couple of former Cornhuskers in the house here today. Levante David and Rex Burkhead are here to take in this championship game. Tip of the cap to my pal Reggie for the heads up on that. Grabs the snap. And it's incomplete, so we're looking at 3rd down. The defense is set up for the pass. Out of the gun on 3rd. Ooh, and that's almost intercepted. But the drive will continue. The Brush Hogs lined up, ready to punt it away. And here's the kick. Here's Washington. And he's down at the 45-yard line.
I got my clover rolled out for you.
So the Dragons are lined up now. And let's be honest, the playbook should take advantage of the way QB2 is reading the D and making great decisions. And the the ball pops free as the defender timed that hit perfectly. While doing some prep for this game, I got a recommendation to check out recruitstowatch.com. And let me tell you, QB2 is well represented with some jaw-dropping highlights. And you got to remember, until earlier this season, he hadn't played a down of football since Pop Warner. Think about that kind of meteoric rise. After a solid pickup on that previous play, it's third down. He's back to pass. He'll take a shot at the end zone, and they're unable to make the connection. So here comes fourth down. One last thing on Recruits to Watch. You can go to the archive and watch videos they have on players that are now in the NFL. I highly recommend you search for DeAndre Hopkins and Le'Veon Bell's highlights. I mean, it's like watching someone play Madden. You know, Madden, the video game. Madden. The Brush Hogs take over on offense. And with this kind of deficit, Gavin Dixon and his playmakers will need to come up with something big on this drive. They're going to bring him to the ground after just a short pickup. A gain of 2 on the play, and that makes it 2nd and 8. Shotgun look. On 2nd down, he'll drop back. Now he tucks it. And he gives himself up after picking up the first. Rainey's lined up in the backfield. They'll go with the run, and he's just not able to break through the line. Brought down for no gain. Still 10 yards to pick up here on 2nd down after the unsuccessful run. They go back to Rainey, and he comes up with a nice gain before he's taken down. A pickup of 4 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 6. Dixon takes the snap. Oh, look, the ball's loose. The D's got it. They're on the move, and they'll have it just outside the red zone. Here come the Dragons to start the drive. And let's keep an eye out, but they may get more conservative as they nurture that sizable lead. Goes to his left, it's complete. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! And what a moment for QB2. He was a backup on homecoming weekend. Now he's on the verge of becoming a state champion. Point after attempt attempt is good. The tally now, 35-7. Following the touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And they shut him down at the 20-yard line.
Bring it, baby, bring it!
The Brush Hogs send out their offense. And there's Coach Thompson yelling some instructions for Gavin Dixon from the sideline. Looking to pass. Throws into the flat for Rainey. And he'll be marked out at the 23-yard line. Before they can settle in for the snap, time's up on this third quarter of action. When we return, the quest for a state championship continues. Stay tuned. So it's second down as we resume action here in the fourth quarter. Now they'll throw from the gun. Caught by Rosas. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. That throw good for only a couple as it'll be third down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. Drops back to throw here on third. Fires the ball and it's complete. Now he's out at the 29. A pickup of 5 on the play. And now it's 4th and 1. They come out 5 wide, 3 to the right. Here we go. He's back to throw on 4th down. There goes that young man again with another catch. Needing this drive to finish in the end zone. It's 1st and 10. Drops back again. Over the middle, caught by Poole. And his first catch comes late in the game, but it's good for a 1st down. Tyrus Poole, arguably the fastest player on the field here today, maybe even the fastest in the state. He started returning kicks for the Brush Hogs when he broke his school's record for the 40-yard dash. He ran it in just over 4.4 seconds. Yeah, lightning fast. Pushing deeper into enemy territory. Out of the gun, it's Dixon. Looks to his right, it's complete. And this will be spotted at the 44-yard line. A pickup of 2 on the play, and that makes it 3rd and 2. Here's Dixon. He finds his man on the in route. And he comes up with a 1st down. From the gun, it's Dixon. Now he'll tuck and run, and he'll slide to avoid the tackle. Playing for nothing but pride at this point. Here's 2nd and 4. They snap the ball. Oh no, he coughs it up! And the offense takes it back. They reacted quickly to save their drive. With play number 10 coming up, here's 3rd and long. Out of the gun, they'll throw. And that drops incomplete. So now they're looking at a 4th down. Ready to take a chance. Here's 4th and very long.
Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Shotgun snap. Here's Dixon. And no, the gamble doesn't pay off. It's a turnover on downs. So the Dragons will take over the football. Hawks lined up behind QB2. On first down, he'll drop back. The Dragons will run it. And they'll take him down after a nice pickup. During my pregame interview with Coach Fetu, he expressed all kinds of excitement about this opportunity for his kids. But I detected a tinge of sadness when the conversation turned to the subject of Tommy Matthews. I mean, it's hard not to feel for the young man, the former starter at quarterback, who was sidelined indefinitely due to that heart condition earlier this season. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. 16 yards that time, and they pick up the first. Here's QB2 to start the series. It's caught at the 10. And he's taken down at the 8-yard line. All right, here we go. It's first and goal. They'll go with the run. And he's tackled at the 3. A gain of 5 on the play. And now it's second and goal. Gathers the snap. And he makes the grab. Touchdown. Oh, no, wait, no. No, they're calling it out of bounds. Just outside the chalk. Looking for another conversion. Here's third and goal. Here's QB2. Oh, hold on. He's running left. But he can't get past the marker. Fourth down on the way. Now the Dragons call timeout. They've got 2 remaining as we approach the closing moments of this title game. Fourth and goal, and I like this decision here. They're going to go for it. Looking downfield, here's QB2. Oh, check. He cannot be stopped. Touchdown! And that should seal the deal. Now to dot the I and cross the T. And he knocks it through. Our score now, 42-7. After giving up the touchdown, the Brush Hogs are back to receive. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Here come the Brush Hogs to start the drive. And they're playing for pride at this point. Their deficit a considerable one. Right side of the field, it's complete. Now he's taken down, but not before coming up with a first. And that will do it. The Dragons are state champions. Signing off now, I'm Kevin Connors as we give way to this euphoric scene.
Right here, this is my favorite part. The spin move you do. Breaking that dude's ankles and the stiff arm, woo! Reminds me of my playing days, Samoan warrior style.
It's too bad you stepped out of bounds. You could have scored a touchdown.
Well, there's no way he could have dodged. Tommy, how the heck have you been?
Hey, Tommy, how you feeling, man?
Good. Got a clean bill of health. I'm ready to get back out there.
Come on in, have a seat. Didn't think you'd be back.
Trust me, I tried transferring. Doesn't seem like any other schools want to accept a perceived health risk. But I've got a clearance from my doctor, Coach. I'm ready to play.
What do you think?
I'm glad you're healthy, Tommy, and I know the guys would love to have you back and all, but this is sort of my team now.
One of the loudest venues in the NFL on Sundays looks to be no different on a Friday night. We've got a packed house for the Midwest Prep Showcase. Soon, two of the best high school football teams in the nation will collide here at Arrowhead Stadium when the Hawks take on the Dragons.
Wait, it's your...
Yeah, rapper, producer, entrepreneur, Snoop D-O-double-G. Please believe it, that's me. But hold up. Ain't you one of them Heartbreak Boys?
I'm a huge fan of yours.
Nah, man, I'm a fan of yours. Check this out. If the coach and half the stadium knew what I was about to say, they try to run me out of this town, man. But let me tell you this. I've been following y'all's story for quite some time. And I'm pulling for y'all tonight.
Wow. That's amazing. Thank you so much.
For sure, my brother. Now get out there and go do your thing.
Snoop, you know Tommy Matthews?
Tommy! Hey, man, it's a pleasure to meet you, man. I'm such a fan, man.
Hey, likewise.
Love your hard work, your dedication, and how you just put the team and put everything on your back, man. That's beautiful, man. It takes a whole lot to do what you did.
Wow, thanks, man.
Let me tell y'all something. Y'all better get out there and make it count, man. It's a whole lot of schools that's gonna be watching y'all tonight. And I got a feeling I'm gonna see y'all again. Good luck. Ball out.
Will do.
Thanks, Snoop.
For shizzle, Snoop. Yo, we just met Snoop D-O-double-G.
I know. That was cool.
What? Let's go do this, man. La-di-da-di-da.
This is fielded just inside the goal line. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback.
Face of the franchise.
So in this matchup of top-ranked QBs, it's Braxton Knight and the Hawks with the chance to strike first on this opening drive. And they can't make the connection, so it'll be second down. Braxton Knight, easily one of the best quarterbacks in the nation, hasn't faced a double-digit deficit since he became a starter last season. And when he gets this offense clicking, it is a sight to behold. Back to throw. Here's Knight. And that'll drop incomplete. He took the hit as he threw it. Zero progress on this drive thus far. It's third down. Out of the gun, looking to fire.
Cool.
Just a textbook defensive play there to force the incompletion. Here comes fourth down. All these kids so thrilled when they found out this year's edition of the showcase would be played at the home of the Kansas City Chiefs, Arrowhead Stadium. This is now a premier event on the high school football calendar. And he's all the way home. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And that'll make our score 7-0.
Dominated, boys, dominated.
Damn.
Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And we won't see a return here as he kneels for the touchback. So for the first time in this showcase, we'll get a good look at quarterback Braxton Knight and this dynamic Hawks offense. They start the drive here with Grove. And he doesn't waste any time picking up the first. He opens that series with an excellent run. Apparently, the kids on the field weren't the only ones thrilled about this game being at Arrowhead. We've got an incredible turnout for one of the most hyped matchups of this season.
Oh, none of that.
Nothing doing on that run on first down, so still the full 10 to pick up here on second down. Knight looks downfield. They set up the screen, and that's complete. Now he's taken down. They pick up 8 yards there, but now it's third down. Arrowhead Stadium, one of the best venues in all of football. And you know who loves it here? The coach, Jonathan Coachman. Big-time Chiefs fan. He's a Kansas native. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if he's in the house today. And so the Hawks are ready to punt it away. And he gives it the boot. And Washington will not get a chance to return this one as the ball heads out of bounds. The Dragons take over on offense. And all eyes are on QB2 as he gets set for this drive. I think every smartphone in the stands is pointed at that young man. And he's brought down after a nice gain on the play. So get this. Earlier today, I was speaking with Hawks coach Kevin Robbins, and in typical fashion, he did not hold back about today's matchup. He proclaimed his D would be so good against QB2, they'd end up putting Tommy Matthews back at quarterback. Bold words. And it's complete. 10. Touchdown. A show-stopping score from beyond midfield. Now for the point after. And they continue to push ahead. 14-0. So as they get set to kick it away, I can't help but think back to what Coach Robbins told me before the game. How his defense was going to shut down QB2. Hadn't exactly happened, and I'd be very
doing the
interested
CPU
in
dirty.
hearing his thoughts right about now. The Hawks send out their offense. And field general Braxton Knight finds himself in an unusual situation. He's not used to being down double digits at any point in his career. So yes, there's an obvious reason why they call this the Midwest Prep Showcase. Every year, it's quite literally a showcase of the nation's top players. But this year is the first time they've ever had the top 2 quarterbacks in the country face off. I'm speaking, of course, about QB2, and he's got it! A 28-yard gain and a big-time play. Operating now on the opposite side of the field, it's 1st and 10. Here's Knight to start the series. Monroe brings in his first catch. And he's brought down at the 29-yard line. You know, a high-profile game like this can generate the interest of some big-time schools. And this stadium is loaded with coaches from powerhouse programs. LSU, Clemson, Oklahoma. You name it, they're here. Another 1st and 10, and even more of a threat to score now. Looking to throw, here's Knight. A quick hitter for the completion. And here's the stop at the 13-yard line. again. He finds Thrash. And he's across the 10 to the 9-yard line. Just short of a first down. Here's 3rd and 1. Here's Knight. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawks. Sutherland is on now for the PAT. And he gets it to go. So the scoreboard reads 14-7. Following the touchdown, the Hawks are ready to kick it away. Caught in the end zone. And he's taken down after putting together a nice sequence on that return. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. And QB2 goes down for the sack. He couldn't elude the defense on that great pursuit. So the second quarter is now underway, and appropriately enough, it's second down. QB2 takes the snap. Picks up a nice chunk of yards before he's brought down. I mentioned a few colleges earlier with recruiters in attendance. My guy Reggie gave me a list with a few more names on it, and you know it's a heavyweight matchup when you've got schools like Oregon, Florida, and Southern California among the fans here today. He gets it to Matthews. And wow, listen to this crowd. I mean, if that doesn't give you goosebumps, everyone here well aware of his story with a heart condition. Talk about a moment. So following Tommy's comeback catch, QB2 hands it off to Hawk, and he's across the 50 to the 47. Gotta share a quick story. All right, so I'm making my way to the press box before the game, and who do I see but the dog father himself, Snoop Dogg. And he's seeking out QB2. But here's the thing. Snoop is a diehard Hawks fan, which tells you just how magnetic QB2 really is. Touchdown! Sammy Hawk, a showcase highlight for years to come. Now they're lined up for the extra point. And they extend their lead. 14 points separate these teams. After giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. This will be caught deep in the end zone, and it'll be a touchback as he elects to take a knee. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And boy, a touchdown would go a long way towards building up a comeback. Knight takes the snap. Fires right. It's complete. One last thought on Snoop. You know, he's a Southern California guy. Long Beach, if I'm not mistaken. And I wonder if he wasn't whispering in QB2's ear about the Trojans, right? I mean, who knows, but I wouldn't be surprised. And he's got it past the marker. First down. Here's Knight to start the series. And they're unable to hook up on that play. Here comes second down. So let me just take a moment to say here, when you stand next to some of these young men as I have, they look ready size-wise for the next level. I mean, some of these kids are huge. Knight hands it off to Grove, and they bring him down after a short pickup. A gain of 3 on the play, so it'll be 3rd and 7. The defense is set up for the pass. Drops back to throw here on 3rd. That'll be incomplete. Hit as he threw it, and now it's 4th down. I mentioned it a little bit earlier, the size of some of these kids. Just take a look at Kelvin Thrash, number 87, the Hawks tight end. He could suit up for a primetime college game tomorrow, no problem, and not get thrown around. And he's not able to come up with much on the return, just a few yards. Midway through the second quarter, it's 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's QB2. Looks to his right. It's complete. And this will be spotted at the 24. Naturally, people across the football landscape are sharing their thoughts on where they think QB2 will go to college. Some think Miami, others insist it's Texas. But I can tell you this, I'm beyond confident his decision will be the top thing trending on signing day. Oh, he finds a lane, he's on the move. 10. Oh, it's a touchdown! Just 2 plays needed to find the end zone. Myers is on now for the PAT. And they add yet another point, one of many in this matchup. They're up big right now. Following that costly score, they're lined up for the return. Fielded in the end zone, and he'll kneel down for the touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now, and they really need Braxton Knight to flip a switch and march this offense down the field for points. He'll carry this for a short pickup to the 28-yard line. So Coach Fetu, spelled F-E-T-U, for the longest time I was pronouncing it Coach Feta, like feta cheese. So let's just say I'm thankful he's a forgiving guy for as big a guy as he is. Looking for a receiver, and he's not able to come down with it. 3rd down on the way. Following the incomplete pass on 2nd down, here's 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap, here's Knight, and they're unable to make the connection, so here comes 4th down. Now going back to Coach Fetu, someone who is universally beloved by players old and new, but he's certainly got his quirks. If I gave you a dime for every time he said Samoan warrior style in a film study, I think you'd be a very rich person. And that's a terrific return as he shows off the wheels on his way up the field. The Dragons send out their offense, and they begin this series feeling very confident. They're up big on the scoreboard. Surveys the field, and his tight end comes up with the catch over the middle. And he's inside the 10 as he picks up the 1st down. As we near the end of the half, it's 1st and goal. QB2 looks downfield. They give it to Hawk. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Sammy Hawk. Kid's been living in the end zone. His 3rd score of the day. Now the try to add one more. It's up and it's good. The score now 35-7. Still ahead by a wide margin. Here comes the kick. Coming from deep in the end zone. And he'll take a knee for the touchback. First play of the drive for the Hawks. And at this stage of the game, every minute counts for them to have any shot of making a comeback. Throws into the flat for Grove. Taken down at as he makes the grab. It's 2 yards on the completion there. That'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Back to pass. He's in trouble, and down he goes. Now the Hawks call timeout. That's their second one thus far as we near the halfway mark. The Rock goes to Grove, and he'll take it up to the 31-yard line. A pickup of 7 on the play, and now it's 4th and 4. So following a drive that came and went, here's the punt after a 3-and-out. And he sends it away. Washington fields it. And he blazes a trail up the field as he puts together a great return. One last try before the break. Oh, change of plans. He tucks it off. And that's a tremendous run to lead off the drive. From first down to first down. So after a lopsided first half, it's the Dragons in control. And when we return the second half of the Midwest Prep Showcase, the wait is over. Time now to kick off the second half of this matchup. Fielded at the 3. And he's tackled at the 31-yard line. So the Dragons are lined up now. And, you know, here's my plan if I'm Coach Fetu. Put the ball in the hands of QB2 and let him work his magic on this drive. And there's a strike to his tight end over the middle. A 27-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Lined up in the backfield, there's Sammy Hawk. On first down, back to pass. Oh, man, that had INT written all over it. You know, going back to signing day, I got to say, despite the crazy number of people who came out to see QB2 in person here today, there are so many more following him on social media, waiting on any kind of announcement. Truly the level of interest, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons! Sammy Hawk. And his mom, she's going crazy right now. Her son's having an incredible game. And the kick is good. The tally now, 42-7. Ready now for the kick. And this will be caught deep in the end zone. Yeah, I think the special teams coach's head might have exploded if he took that one out. Right choice on the touchback. The Hawks send out their offense. And now Coach Robbins barking some instructions for Braxton Knight from the sideline. He's going deep for Monroe. Knight's pass is intercepted. Picked off by Ellington. And they'll have it inside the red zone. Linemen on both sides dig in for this first and goal. Looking to throw. Here's QB2. Hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dragons. Jamison Maddox. His first catch of the game is good for 6. And he puts it through. Our score now, 49-7. Here comes the kick. Caught in the end zone. And this will be a touchback as he drops to one knee. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. And there's Knight making some final preparations as we await the snap. Looking to pass on first down. Wait, maybe not. He's on the move. Now he'll slide to a stop with the first down.
Let's do this.
Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. Back to pass on first down. Sends it to Thrash. Now he's brought down. Give him 9 there on that completion. Second down on the way. Lined up in the shotgun. The Hawks will try the counter on second down. And he's not able to pick up anything on the play, so they're left with a 3rd and 1. Just short of the marker. Here's 3rd and 1. Knight hands it to Grove. And he's finally taken down after coming up with a big gain. A 26-yard gain and a first down and much, much more. Grove gets another carry. And he won't get much on first down. Miles Dotson on the stop. All right, so following the short gain, it's 2nd and 7. Changing things up, looking to pass now. Goes to his left, it's Monroe. And that's complete. Good for the first inside the 10-yard line. Now 9 yards from the end zone. Here's 1st and goal. They'll go with the run. Really not able to get much before he's tackled. A gain of 2 on the play. And now it's 2nd and goal. They'll go with the run. And he doesn't come up with much on second down. Jason Coleman there to stop him. 2 yards closer to the end zone now. Now it's 3rd and goal. Scans the field. Absolutely nowhere to go, and he eats that sack. First field goal attempt for the usually steady kicker. Sutherland's kick is good, and they put 3 on the board. After giving up the field goal, the Dragons are back to receive. Taken at the 4. There's room to run. The 30, the 20, 10, and he'll finish it off. Touchdown! Ryan Washington. A stunning sequence on the return. Myers now to add the extra point. And he knocks it through. Following that electric kick return, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. This is fielded deep in the end zone, and this will come out to the 25 as he drops to one knee for the touchback. Opening play of this drive for the Hawks. Let's see what the future holds on 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. On the slant, gets it to Cole. And that's good for a first down. Before they can get off the snap, we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll be back shortly with the final stanza of the Midwest Prep Showcase. So we resume action here in the fourth quarter. A first down play coming up. Here's Knight to start the series. He finds Thrash. They bring him down. 5 yards on the catch there as they prepare for second down. Getting ready for the shotgun snap. Here's Knight. On second down, back to pass. Not able to throw it away. Gives up the sack. Wanting nothing more than a score, it's third down. From the gun, it's Knight. Sends it to Thrash, and they're not able to stop him before he comes up with the first down. They'll throw from the 50. Fires quickly, and that's complete. And he's tackled at the 38-yard line. It's a 13-yard gain and another first down. Shotgun look. On first down, he'll drop back. And that'll be incomplete. They just weren't able to link up on that play. Following the incompletion on first, here's second down. Still looking to throw, it's Knight. And they drop him for a sack. Needing something positive, here's third and long. Out of the gun, it's Knight. Bounces outside of the pocket, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
Let's go, come on!
An exceptionally challenging kick awaits from beyond 50 yards. It's no goal. I mean, the kid's wearing 6th grade shoulder pads for Pete's sake, and that coach thinks he can make it from that distance, please. Here come the Dragons to start the drive, and they are very much in control of this game. Grabs the snap. Right side of the field, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 34-yard line. A 28-yard gain, and that's a first down and then some. Hawks lined up in the backfield. On first down, back to pass. Hawk with the carry, and we'll call it no gain on the play as it'll be second down. One running back look with 3 tight ends on the field. The fake to Hawk, QB2 to throw. Slate, and that is caught at the 7-yard line. And he finds a man down at the 5 for the first down. Now 5 yards from the end zone. It's first and goal. He's back to pass. They'll run it with Hawk. Not much there as they're able to bring him down. A pickup of 2 on the play. And now it's second and goal. QB2 settles into this shotgun look. Back to pass on second down. He's got it! Touchdown, Dragons! And that should seal the deal. Now for the token point after. And the point after attempt is good. Giving up the touchdown, the Hawks are back to receive. From a yard or 2 inside the goal line, he's got it. Boy, and that's not a great outcome as he's brought down inside the 20. through the motions now. It's first down. Throwing to start the drive. Here's Knight. Goes underneath with it. That's complete to his running back. And he'll move his way forward to the 24-yard line. Lined up in the shotgun. Looking to pass on second down. Finds Thrash on the slant. And he moves the chains. First down. From the gun, looking to throw. Knight is picked off. And it's a pick-6 touchdown. They're looking unstoppable right now. Here's Myers now for the extra point. And he gets it to go. Following that pick-6 touchdown, the Dragons are ready to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. Really no need to risk it. He's just going to take a knee for a touchback. So the Hawks are lined up now. And to be honest, all hope seems lost. But these kids continue to show some heart. Spots Thrash, completes the throw. Tackled as he pulls in the ball. A solid gain of 6 there on first down. And that will do it. The Dragons win the showcase. On behalf of everyone at EA Sports, I'm Kevin Connors, signing off.
This question is for both of you. What trait do you think will give you the edge at the next level?
I think my ability to break tackles when I have to take off is a dimension that most other QBs don't have.
Yeah, just playing devil's advocate. I mean, you might as well just be better off throwing the ball to me, right? But seriously, though, the past 2 years have really put things into perspective for me, and thanks to this guy, I'm just fortunate enough to have the opportunity to go to college and further my football career.
Well, okay, gang. I think that puts us in a great place to go ahead and find out where these two are going. All right, gents, who wants to go first?
I want you to have the honors. It's the least I could do for all you've done for me.
All right.
Oh, wow, man. Wow. So the decision is made. Tell us, when it came down to it, what led to this choice?
Well, there's been a lot of...
More details rolling in, everybody. On today's crazy news, Coach Miller is stepping down from his illustrious college coaching career, and in his place, the school is promoting hotshot defensive coordinator Red O'Brien. Now, Coach O'Brien has been all the rage for quite some time, sitting at the top of a ton of schools' shortlist for head coaching gigs, but it sure looks like he's just going to stay put and take over the entire program. But what I really want to know is what it's going to mean for everyone's favorite dynamic duo, the Heartbreak Kids.
I know you've both been sitting patiently for the past 2 years, waiting for your shot, so I made a decision. Neither one of you will be starting.
Come on, Coach, give us a shot.
How many of those do you get?
EA Sports coverage of college football takes us to Miami, Florida, and Hard Rock Stadium for the 2019 Kickoff Classic and an early season matchup of powerhouses. It's the home state Florida Gators taking on the Longhorns from the University of Texas. College football is back here on EA Sports. The new season underway here in Miami. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go on EA Sports. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. From the shotgun, here's White. And his first look is incomplete.
White's pass intended. From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier. A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, it's White. That's taken in by the tight end Perkins.
White's pass complete. There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense. They understood where the 3rd down play was, the down and distance, and made sure that they didn't get anywhere near that, bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch. At their own 44-yard line.
So here we go, his first collegiate snap as the Longhorns have the football, 1st and 10. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. These college offenses, Charles, so wide open. And there's an example right there that we just saw. Now, let me ask you, how does a college offense differ from an NFL offense, or does it?
Well, it still does, Brandon, because NFL offenses, while they're continuing to embrace what the colleges are giving them more and more, they're still not playing as fast as a general rule. You know, most college offenses will run about 15 plays per game more than NFL offenses will. They'll take a few more chances in what they're doing, maybe try and isolate their star player a little bit better. Yeah, there's still some differences in what we're seeing, but for me, speed and pace of play for college offenses still ahead of what we see in the NFL.
It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. Another 1st down. I'll tell you what, he has got his guys on the move, and he looks awfully comfortable out there for this being his first start. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage, back at the 6. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
The ball mere inches from the white line on 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure. That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Buster Holliday there to make the grab. And the Longhorns have taken the early lead. Well, Coach O'Brien, he could not have asked for a better start for this offense, getting a score on their opening possession. I guess maybe that justifies the call he made with which quarterback to start.
Now, I'm just wondering, from everything we heard this offseason, what do you think, partner? Did he flip a coin about who would start at quarterback, or did he really evaluate them in the preseason? But look, that first drive, first career start against a big-time opponent, packed stadium, noise coming from everywhere. How about how he handled this? Took the team right downfield, put 6 on the board, and how about the statement of Tommy Matthews on the sideline? He's telling him, this is my job to lose.
Now Ellington. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A quick first down pickup. Good start after going 3 and out on their opening drive.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
This is Ellington. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd down and 12.
Here's White on 3rd down. And he'll find Galladay. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. On the ground, Ellington. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Complete to Ted Perkins.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Here's Ellington. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
That's the end of the 1st quarter.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Gators nothing. Mitchell Ray for the Florida field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
And I don't think this has the carry. It does not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
On 1st down, Pierce. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Pierce. Past the 20. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A great effort there. 62 yards. And the Longhorns add on to that lead. Well, he's used to running it that distance. Here he had to catch it, too, before making the run. Heck of a play for the score.
There's not many things better for an offense than a back who's a complete guy who can run it and catch it. And we just saw him complete a big-time play for a touchdown.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped.
Offside, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
To throw on second down, here's White. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
10 at the 38-yard line.
Jennings. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And he takes it across the 50 to the 46-yard line.
That's good.
That one good for 16 as the drive continues.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's got this down to the 35. Call that a gain of 11.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
Right back to him on first down. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
They've been playing sound fundamental defense thus far and able to keep this offense from creating a major dent on the scoreboard.
Able to force the incompletion, but still waiting for that game-changing play. You feel like it's coming, the first sack, the first turnover.
In a sense, they're playing old-school defense right now. The new-school defense is what you said, taking the ball away.
8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. And this one is right through. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his throw is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Flush to his right. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That play right there, Charles, that is a prime example of why Coach O'Brien likes this young quarterback on the field, his ability to scramble.
And you talk about the ability to scramble, move his feet, quarterback run plays, you name it. Everything is in the playbook now when he comes on the field. And that's what you like because you know Coach O'Brien's background is defense. And as a defensive coordinator, what drove him crazy? Quarterbacks that can move.
But the coaches even said to us, Charles, that at times he reminds them of a running back.
Yeah, and they don't want to say it very loudly and take all the motivation away from him.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Oh, he fakes a spike. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Buster Holiday in the final seconds of the first half. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
I'll tell you what, a pretty special performance for his first ever start. Now with 3 touchdown passes.
Well, that's not a bad number to get things going, is it? Because let's face it, we had our attention on him coming into this game. He's fully captivated us now. With every score, I think he's making his case to stay as the starting quarterback and not get involved in a rotation system.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on 1st down. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
And with that, we reach halftime in Miami in the opener to this college football season.
Gators 3.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That'll be taken about a yard deep, and we will not see a return to start the half as this will be a touchback.
The Longhorns come up here to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 26 yards. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Wide open receiver complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. Here's a 1st and 10, Texas.
The 21-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. That is caught at the 7. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown from 21 yards away. And the Longhorns add on to that lead.
Well, that's now his 4th touchdown pass of the ball game. And, boy, this has been quite a performance for the junior, as we remind you, getting his first ever college start.
And this has really been an amazing story because ordinarily, when a junior's making his first start, he's had a few reps along the way prior to it. But in this case, the number is 0. So this is almost off the charts. They were watching him make his first start as a junior, and already he's thrown 4 touchdown passes in this game. This is absolutely amazing.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Looking to throw on second down. White into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Flushed out right, and now he's going to use his legs. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
2nd and 9 now. Steps away to his left. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
10 at the 17-yard line.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. The escapability in evidence there as that one good for 15 and a first. Here are the Longhorns now on 1st and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Down this close to the goal line, first down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me an option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Darren Walker there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Touchdown number 5 for the junior quarterback, and that certainly makes Coach O'Brien's job at the postgame press conference a lot easier.
And you're right, it certainly made Coach O'Brien's press conference awfully easy. But how about the conversation he's now going to have with Tommy Matthews, because all indications we had from talking with Coach during the preseason, he told them both that they were going to get their chance. But now that this guy's throwing 5 touchdown passes, now he has to go back to Tommy Matthews and kind of shrug his shoulders and say, I know what I intended to do, I know what we talked about, but he's got the hot hand. We're going to have to go with it.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. From the gun, White. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Perkins. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
47-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Jennings. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
And he'll take this from one 47-yard line to the other. A gain of 6. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, White. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. About set for their next drive, the Texas offense at the line. They are clicking on all cylinders. They seem to be just scoring at will right now, and that's why they've opened up this big lead.
Now, we always talk about getting into the zone, and all athletes are seeking that, aren't they? But everything is working for them. Every move they make works. It clicks, and they are on point right now.
Yeah, they are in that zone that you're talking about. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Forced to the ground and incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he goes down, but not before getting us inside the 25. 23 yards the pickup there.
1st and 10 at the 20.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Back now here on EA Sports. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. The Longhorns come up 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
Charles, here we are in the 4th quarter, and they've got a pretty comfortable lead here. You know, Coach O'Brien, as we talked about, he made those statements about his plans to possibly rotate the quarterbacks, but we have not seen any sign of Tommy Matthews.
And we certainly expected to see him. Look, you and I both sat in there, partner, with Coach O'Brien, and he indicated that he planned to rotate quarterbacks to find out what he had. But with the play that he's seen here, he's like any head coach. He reserves the right to change his mind. And maybe he knew a little bit more than he was willing to tell us. That maybe Tommy Matthews isn't exactly in his favor.
That is caught for a Longhorns touchdown. Jeremiah Young there to make the grab as his guys continue to pour it on.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead will swell by one more. So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. And this carries into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that...
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at about the 31. The utter domination here just continues. This defense, I don't know what more we can say all around about their performance.
Well, it certainly feels in this game like maybe they're facing a Canadian defense. 12 guys on the field. It feels like there's an extra on every snap because...
And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. Buster Holiday, 30 yards. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And last time, one play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it.
Under pressure, and down he goes.
A loss of 6.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
He checks it down here to Ellington.
Complete.
One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling him almost on the spot.
In trouble, and he's taken down. They were trying to set up that screen, trying to get that screen to formulate. Took too long.
Ends up taking a sack, and that leads you to a couple of other questions. Number one, why don't you just get rid of the football near the screen guy so that you don't take an interception? But really, the big one, they just took everything away, and he was really kind of flummoxed on that play and ended up taking the sack.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll look to throw here to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The pass.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
Forced out to his left, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. As we saw right there, they've got a quarterback that, well, yes, he can throw it. He's not afraid to tuck the ball and run, and it paid off with a score on that last play.
Yeah, Brandon, he's a true dual threat guy. I mean, if you take away the passing lanes, he'll use his legs and create plays like one that we just saw there. I really think this young guy could just tuck it and go more times than not if he chose to do so.
Takes this about 5 yards deep, and he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away. Pressure comes, and down he goes. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to...
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. They had quite a hole to dig out of there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good-sized run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
Here's a 1st and 10, Texas. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't matter. This one, it was already did. And he will take this in for a Longhorn touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. White now, throwing on 3rd and long. And he's got room. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So now after the touchdown, the Longhorns get ready to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence.
So things got off to a solid start. But
Wake up.
What are these dishes doing at my feet?
Because it's time for you to start cleaning up your crap. These dishes have been lying in the sink for almost 2 weeks. I mean, look at this place. It's a disaster. You're leaving everything laying around. It's ridiculous.
Who crawled up your butt and died?
You.
Gross.
Hey, get up, man. I want to watch some TV. You've been laying out here all morning.
What's got you two all riled up?
Just turn up the volume, would you?
The Heartbreak Kids have gone from sensational dynamic duo to a sudden two-headed monster. And boy, this is an ugly one.
hey, I thought I played pretty good out there.
This team still has not found its identity, and I know that Coach O'Brien claims that his two-quarterback system is matchup-based, but I gotta tell you, it sure looks like he still doesn't have a clue what's going on. As Coach Madden famously once said, if you've got two quarterbacks, you've got none. And right now, I got to tell you, man, Coach O'Brien's indecisiveness with the most important position on the team is only going to lead to problems on the field.
The answer is simple. Just start me.
That would make the situation worse. I mean, the team plays better when I'm on the field. Everybody knows that.
If I could just get into a rhythm, I'd be fine. Last thing I need is to be worrying about you breathing down my neck if I make one mistake.
Well, you better believe it that I'll be there when you do.
Okay, I see what's going on here, guys.
I don't know what made you follow me here and try to win back your old position. I mean, you could have just kept the Heartbreak Kids going, or you could have went your own route on another team, but you decided to, what, come here and punish me? Is that it?
What are you talking about? You're the one who showed up and stole what was mine in the first place, okay? I'm supposed to be Batman, you're Robin.
Look, I get you're upset, but we're in this together.
No, we're not. I'm just gonna leave.
I don't know what his problem.
AT&T Stadium on this beautiful Saturday in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. The top